Hello everyone, my name is Nareen. Welcome to my channel. We are living in 2020, horrible year for most of the people. This year changed our lives completely. We were never limited in our wishes to go somewhere, but now we have to be home most of the time. That's what we have now the most. We are tired to clean, cook, watch TV, read books. What else is there? Well, I truly will recommend you to start painting. It's very fun. People paint for ages, believe me. And if I can do it, you can do it too. When you paint, time goes so fast and you will enjoy the process. There's no discriminations of age, race, everyone can paint. And I will guide you step by step how to start painting and become better. So now I'm going to tell you about what supplies do you need to buy to start painting. Of course, first thing you need to do is to buy an easel. Easels come in a lot of sizes, but the best size is for beginning people is to buy the one that you can put it on the table. Also, a lot of people don't have enough space, so this one is the best and it's not very expensive, so you can start with small easel. Second thing you need to buy, of course, canvases. And there are a lot of different canvases in the stores. So I will recommend you to buy not very big canvas for now when you start, and not very small canvas, because on a small canvas it's hard to paint. So 11 by 14, 12 by 16, the biggest would be 16 by 20. That's the largest canvas that you can buy. So next thing, I want to pay your attention on gesso. When you start painting, you need to cover your canvas with gesso. And of course, you don't need a big one like this. See, it says gesso. But you can buy small bottle. They come like in these small bottles like this, and that would be your gesso. So gesso we need to cover your canvas, so when you paint, your painting goes smooth on your canvas. Next thing you need to have is medium, acrylic medium. This is the one. And the best of my recommendation is to buy one that it says slow drying acrylic medium. So what that means is you mix that with your painting, so when you paint it doesn't dry fast, because acrylic painting, it's not like oil. Oil paint dries very slow and acrylics dry very fast. So some acrylics don't dry fast, but they still dry faster than oil. And that's why when you mix it with medium that says slow drying, it gives you more opportunity to work on your painting and blend whatever you paint. Now let's talk about colors. Acrylic paints come in variety of brands. Like we have brand like this, these are not even brands, they're like little bottles. These are good for kids to play and have fun. But when you pour them, you can see that they are very liquidy and they don't have that much color in it. They have other ingredients, but not that much hue in it. So they don't have very good quality. Next of my recommendation for people who just start painting. It's called Liquitex acrylic paint. Liquitex acrylic painting come in a tube like this. They last very long time and they're very good to start painting. There are different ones if you can afford it too, but this is my recommendation, and I'm talking about LA in United States, Los Angeles. I don't know in other countries what else to recommend, but I'm familiar with what we have here. Liquitex has this kind of colors too. These tubes are smaller and they say professional. You don't need to buy that yet, because when you start, you don't know, what you're doing and where you are. So the best to start with these tubes here. My favorite ones are this paint. It's called Winsor and Newton, if I can pronounce it right. I love those tubes. Sometimes they go on sale in Michael's or other stores and they last long time. Golden are another color that I love too, but they are a little bit more pricey. The tubes are smaller. There is Academy brand, there is Amsterdam brand, but my recommendation is still this brand here called Liquitex, but it's all your preference what you're gonna buy. Next thing, I want to talk about your brushes. Brushes are something that you need to have a variety of brushes. Better to have more than less. But for the beginning people who just start painting, I would recommend you to buy one big brush like this to apply your gesso. And this is mostly you apply gesso, unless you do some skies and clouds and big spaces, then you need this. Then you need a couple of brushes like this size, square and round. Then next to it, it goes size 12, one square, one round. Next is size 8, again one square, one round. Next is size 6. And also, I would recommend you to buy a couple of very tiny, small brushes like that in the back that you can do faces, eyes, places that need tiny brushes. This brush is here called fan brush. I would recommend to have one fan brush. And this one is kind of has pointy like teeth. And we use sometimes this brush. Okay, then I would recommend you to have palette knife. Palette knife are good to mix your colors, or sometimes you apply color on your canvas with palette knife. And what colors of acrylic paintings to buy, I would recommend you after this. So I will tell you what color exactly to get to start your painting. This is it for today. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my channel.